Today. All right, where are you going? Kyle Schwarber. He's pretty good right now, hitting 200 or hitting 200 plus 200 at home run today. Excuse me, I didn't mean to do that. The mic. Cal Raleigh plus 225. He hit one yesterday. Schwarber hit one yesterday. Shohei Ohtani plus 225. Ketel Marte plus 245. And yeah, man, I saw this in the chat just a second ago. Where is it? Anyways, I can't find it, but talking about how the Diamondbacks under 5 yesterday was brutal. Yes, it was. So Ketel Marte plus 245, Adam 2555. Late to the party. Adam, good to see you, big dog. So yeah, Ketel Marte plus 245, Rafael Devers plus 350. I'll tell you this. You've got 5 guys that are very live, and you've got great weather. Matty Ice, good to see you, big dog. J Ram, I like it. All right, so you guys want? How about we go through weather first? Like, let's introduce the guys. Let's talk about the weather, and then we'll come back to it. So these are the 5, and this is just on the board. If you're going off the board, I mean, drop them in, please. Matty Ice is going J Ram, Big Cheesy, Ketel Marte. Good hits, runs, and RBIs, and total bases. The only prayer prop them on tonight. I like that. Another one, Liddy. Yeah, off the board. Jose Ramirez. There you go, man. J Ram getting a lot of love today. Okay, so yeah, let's jump into it here, man. Let's take a look at a little bit of weather and then make our decision. All right, start here. Phillies and the Nationals. Temperature 90. Feels like 94. No rain. 4.5 miles an hour blowing out to left field. There you go. Blowing out again. Kyle Schwarber land. Well, it's actually a road game for the Phillies, but you know what I mean. If you're a Schwarber guy, why would you stop? Great spot here. Again, excellent weather. Excellent hitting weather today. Mariners and the Mets. You thought you had good weather yesterday? It's even better. It's just me. Hasn't Fried been pitching like shit lately? Yes, he has, sir. Yes, he has. Well, he's getting better. I'll say that. But yes, your thought is correct. Temperature 84, feels like 86. No rain, 9.2 miles per hour blowing out. Even better weather than we had yesterday for the Mariners and the Mets. So, you got any Mets, any Mariners? Cal Raleigh here for taking a home run. Solid. Brewers and the Reds. Did you see that game last night? How fun was that? The weather's even better. Temperature 89, feels like 93. You got like 76% humidity. No rain. 4.5 miles an hour blowing out. Again, great hitting weather. The weather is phenomenal today, man. White Sox and the Royals, like, it's not going to look like it, but it is. 93 degrees. Even Kansas City feels like 96. Huge humidity. No rain. 9.5 miles an hour blowing out. Now, I don't know what you're going to get from these two teams hitting, but I mean, like, this right here could almost be perfect hitting weather. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. But I have no idea what you're going to get from these two teams. So be careful with that. Braves and the Guardians, not as awesome, but not bad. Temperature 84, feels like 87 degrees outside. 72% humidity, no rain. Wind blowing 3 miles an hour in, but look at this, man. It's blowing in, then it's blowing right to left, and then it's blowing out. So you got wind swirling out of here, man. Be careful on that. There's no telling what's going to happen there, man. Jay-Z Shoulder, $10, dude, super chat, bro. Thank you. Thank Kyle Schwarber. Yeah, thank Kyle Schwarber. But big thank you to you too, Soldier. Man, that's huge, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. AB, any thoughts on Patriots, Vikings under 20.5 first half? Any game that involves the Vikings defense and Mike Vrabel on the other side, yeah. Definitely am. You know what? And Rick, honestly, you might be fine. Like, you might be onto something because you were doing this yesterday and you nailed them. You drilled that Titans under. All the exercises we talked about yesterday, Rick might be on the right path here. Pay attention to first halves today. Because if it's anything like last night, it's first half unders and second half is just who cares? Right? So, Slick Rick, you might be onto something, big dog. You might be onto something. Good find, man. All right, Braves and the Guardians, talked about that. Yankees and the Cardinals, 92 degrees, feels like 96 again. Great weather, man. 4.5 miles an hour. Yeah, it's blowing right to left, but I mean, again, great weather here. I'm gonna catch a cash. Got a UFC sprinkle for you. Tim Elliott by sub over Kai Asakura plus 900. AP, thank you. Thank you. That's huge, man. Love that. All right, let me put that up here again. And love the catch a cash boys too. Big shout out to them. Make sure subscribe, follow to those guys. They're great. Got a UFC sprinkle for you. Tim Elliott by submission over Kai Asakura plus 900. AP, you are the man. Thank you, big dog. Okay, Yankees and the Cardinals. Diamondbacks and the Rockies. Temperature 80 degrees. Feels like 79. No rain. Again, I mean, this has been weird in terms of yesterday hurt. It hurt. Do they turn it around today? I don't know. I didn't bet it. I don't know. I don't know what to do with it because you got the elevation, you've got everything you need, but it just hadn't been coming together, and it hadn't been coming together on both sides. But you've got great weather there, man. So keep an eye. Raising the Giants. Look at this. Temperature 68 degrees, feels like 64. No rain. 12.5 miles an hour blowing out. Dude, we saw a fun game. I think this one could be really fun. Rick, I love that 20.5 number. You could have 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals and still cash. Yep. And you see the Titans missed an extra point yesterday in the first half? Oh, that was big. Packers. The Padres and the Dodgers. Temperature 76. Feels like 78. No rain. 6.5 miles an hour blowing out. Jeff, I lost 3 bets on the Rockies game, brother. I feel you. I lost money on that one last night, too. Me and Randall Mims were putting parlays together. And, I mean, the parlays were spot on. Well, I mean, you can't say they were spot on. They lost, but you could put in good bets and they don't hit. Like, we should have had way more out of that game yesterday. Angels and the A's. Temperature 82. Feels like 82. No rain. 11 miles an hour blowing out. So, great weather. The West Coast is where it's at right now. Well, West Coast and the East Coast. So, dude, you're getting great humidity on both sides, man. AP Ravens money line minus 135 feels free. Yep. Remember, they take the preseason seriously. There's no question about that. I don't care who's playing. They take it seriously for sure. Okay. All right. Let's jump into the analytics. All right, you see it right here. Shohei Ohtani, 3 home runs on Dylan Cease. And Liddy said, you see that streak the Padres had coming in? Dodgers ended that. He said the Dodgers own the Padres. Hit that like button, baby. Yeah, that would be huge, man. Hit that like button, please. I won't ask you for anything else, but I will ask you for that, man. And if you're watching it on your phone, grab the screen, pull it down, hit like, pop it back up. I'd appreciate it big time. It really does make a difference. I know it's annoying and you hear it on every show, but it's just one of those things that YouTube just forces you to do because it's just that important. So if you could, that'd be awesome, man. If not, it's all right. Let's hit some home runs. Maybe we'll try it again tomorrow. All right, Jose Ramirez. He's got 2. Brent Rooker has 2 on Tyler Anderson. Byron Buxton. He has 2. You're noticing big names are back, man. Hey, Liddy, thank you, brother. I appreciate you guys, man. There for about 2 weeks, man. It was not big names in Major League Baseball and home runs. It is the opposite now. Jared Duran, he's got 1. Ryan O'Hearn has 1. TJ Friedel has 1 off Quinn Priester there. Ryan Jeffers, Shea Langoliers. He had another one last night, man. Big Shea looking good. Winslow, good to see you, buddy. Juan Soto has 1 on Brian Wu. Ketel Marte off Dolly. Chase Dollander, he's got 1. There you go. So those are home runs in terms of hitter versus pitcher historicals. Here are hits. Again, you noticing a lot of Dodgers on here? Shohei, Freddie, Michael Conforto, Teoscar Hernandez, Mookie Betts. Almost just went through half the Dodgers lineup. Byron Buxton up there, Luis Arias. A Dodgers-Padres game, there could be fireworks out there. Trevor Story hit 357 off Cal Quantrill. Again, we go through these slides to find player props, man, right? Like these are the guys who are hitting historically on, against said pitcher that they're facing historically. Teoscar Hernandez, man, he's got some hits on Cease. Mookie Betts got a few. George Springer. Oh, man, we were talking about him. So good to see his name back up in there against Patrick Corbin. Ernie Clement. Ernie Clement sounds like such a classic baseball name. Like he played in like the 50s and the 60s. He was like your dad or your granddad's favorite player. Like, I could watch Ernie Clement all day. Well, Ernie Clement's hitting 750 off old Patrick Corbin there. Alejandro Kirk hit 1,000. Nice. 3 for 3 off Patrick Corbin. That's a nice little find right there. Dalton Varsho hit 3-7. My God. Look, man, the Blue Jays could have themselves a day. Oh, this is the answer right here. Yeah, Matty, Ernie Clement sounds like he'd kill it on a steel guitar. Absolutely. That's absolutely the answer. Like the Isley Brothers featuring Ernie Clement. You know what I mean? And he comes in and just absolutely smashes a banger. Yeah. Oh, dude, that's funny. Matty. Yeah, that was the best one. Yours is way better than mine. That was good, man. All right, so those are hits. Hitting streaks. Look at Soderstrom, man. 14 straight games with a hit. Michael Harris Jr., 8 straight games. Juan Soto, 8 straight games. Gunnar Henderson, 8 straight games. Miguel Andujar, 7 straight games. Andres Jimenez, 7 straight games. Chandler Simpson, 6 straight games with a hit. Neoliv de Marte, 6 straight games with a hit. I think I butchered that, but you know what? We tried. William Contreras, 6 straight games with a hit. Joey Ortiz, 6 straight. Paul DeJong, 6 straight games with a hit. Julio Rodriguez, 6 straight games with a hit. Look at Pedro Pages. We need Andy Pages on here too. Andrew Vaughn, 6 straight. Yandy Diaz, Giancarlo, 5 straight games with a hit. Wenzel said, hey, man, that Ohtani walks prop have been consistently hitting. I've been paying attention since you mentioned it. Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. And I'll tell you what, bring it up right here. Shohei Ohtani. All right, so this, if you're new here, what we use this slide for, these are the last 7 games in Major League Baseball. And if you're looking for player props and dudes that are hitting, this is it right here, right? And I drop all these slides in the Discord every day. Try to every day. But yeah, you get all these. So you could use, and I drop the Excel file too. So you could theoretically, for any stat that you're looking for, whether it's good, bad, hitter, pitcher, whatever, I'm telling you, go to the Discord and use this file. Open it up. My God, man, all the info in the world. Big Money Yelich, dude. Yeah, he went off yesterday. All right, so Christian Yelich, man, over his last 5 games, he has 4 home runs and 12 RBIs. Jesus. He's hitting 524. Yeah. Junior Caminero, he hit a bomb last night. He's got 4 home runs in his last 6 games, 8 RBIs. All right, now pay attention to the strikeouts too, though, on some of these guys. Shohei Ohtani, right? He's got 4 home runs in his last 6 games. He's got 8 walks. He's also got 8 strikeouts, right? So all over the place. He's hit 333, though. Marcell Ozuna, he's got 4 home runs over his last 6 games, 10 RBIs, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts. You know, this list might be good if you're looking at, like, just finding walks. You know what I mean? William Contreras, he's got 3 home runs over his last 6 games. 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. Francisco Lindor, he's been on absolute fire. 3 home runs his last 6. Yep, 5 RBIs. Again, Julio Rodriguez, Miguel Andujar, Paul DeJong, they all have 3 home runs in their last 6 games as well. Okay. So, Spell Dog, morning, everybody. Good morning, buddy. Good to see you, big dog. All right, let me get the picks back up here. God, we got a lot of slides. All right, so today, NFL 3 plays, MLB 2 plays. Ravens and Cowboys over 36.5, minus 115. Lions team total over 16.5, minus 125. And then I said the Bryans. The Browns and the Eagles over 37.5, minus 115. Mariners and the Mets over 8.5 at minus 115. And then the Yankees and the Cardinals over 7.5 at minus 115. Now, we do have unfinished business. We've got to get back to home runs, right? So, where are you going? Now you've seen the weather. Kyle Schwarber, awesome weather. Cal Raleigh, awesome weather. Shohei Ohtani, awesome weather. Ketel Marte, hitting off of a mountain. And Rafael Devers has more wind than anybody. All right? I know that we didn't talk about it too terribly much, but let me pull that up again. I don't know if I can find it. There it is. Raising the Giants. 12.5 miles an hour blowing out. Like, we didn't even talk about Devers. So there you go. And I mean, they were hitting bombs last night. So I say all that to say, when I was putting this, our list together this morning, again, dude, we said it yesterday, and I'll say it again today. This is one of those days where we could have put together 2 lists of 5 guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of 5, we could have had 10. The weather's that good. So, look, I'll say this. The weird thing, okay, let me pull it back up, sorry. The weird thing is, you notice a big name that's not on this list? All rise. Let me say this. Aaron Judge has had like 1 home run in his last 3 weeks. And if you look at his odds today, he would have been towards the bottom. So what I'm saying, I left him off for a reason, because I don't want to jinx it. But let me just tell you, there's money. Someone's going to make money off Aaron Judge soon. I don't know what day it is, but Aaron Judge is going to become Aaron Judge again. Not that he's playing bad, but I mean, you've seen it. You know the caliber of player that he is, right? And he's streaky as hell, man. Aaron Judge is very streaky. So what I'm getting at is that the books are giving you, when is Aaron Judge ever like plus 250? He's usually 170, right? So keep an eye on that, man. Like, you might not bet it today, and he might not hit one today. And then his odds, they're going to keep going up. So I'm just putting that out there. I didn't want to put it up and jinx it, but I'm just telling you that I don't know what it's going to be, but someone is going to time this thing right, and Judge is going to have a huge day, man. Huge day. It's at some point. I don't know when it is. I didn't bet it, but he's a streaky hitter. He'll just go on runs, man. So, hell, I've seen Judge at plus 125. It's all over the place. Books don't know what to do. DraftKings was like 235 this morning. right? I think it's 9:41 a.m. Central Time here. So I was putting the finishing touches on this show about 7:40, right? Well, I like to finish it up an hour before just to make sure. And yeah, it's like 2:45. So yeah, man, -1. Yeah, my God. Yeah. So pay attention. Books are going to be all over the place with Aaron Judge because they all know that he's going to go off, but nobody knows when. This is like playing the claw game. Actually, maybe it's not play the claw game. I just want to play the claw game. Yeah, man. But yeah, so for me, you just give me Kyle Schwarber. Like I bet all 5 of these guys, but for the show, why would I stop betting Kyle Schwarber? I mean, all these guys could go off, but like, if you're gonna give me Schwarber at 200, fine. I'll take that. I'll take that D. Big Brett Hall, my man. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, man. Football Saturday. Yes, it is. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go Schwarber, but like I said, man, all 5 of these dudes are super live. All right, let's get to a little stat of the day. Well, I didn't want to mention it in the show, but we're trying to find ourselves a winner and something we can ride. The Brewers have won 13 straight games. 13 straight. And I don't know if anybody watched the game yesterday, but this team is winning in all kinds of ways. Coming back. Like, I mean, it just doesn't matter. Like, this team is just on fire. AB had an idea for a Friday night show called Friday Night Blitz. Would love to host it and have a few other people. Come on, man. We can set that up. We can set that up. I could produce all of it for you and not even be on screen. Like, you guys do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I'll do that. I'll absolutely do that. I don't have to be on here. Like, to it. Let's talk on that for sure. So yeah, Brewers, man. 13 straight games. Does it continue today? The weather's phenomenal. I mean, look out for the pitching matchup, but